Upon logging into the M-TIBA portal as a provider user, you are able to have an overview of providers which you have access to. For example, using my demo account, I'm able to see that when I click on the side menu from the providers, module, I'm able to see an overview tab which has got access to these providers mentioned here. So you can see these providers and their statuses over here. And the match you can do here is, for example, have overview, assuming that I was eligible for Nairobi Hospital, Warwick, for example. I'm able to see that this provider is active and it has got things like provider details, which I can see here. I can be able to view the bunch of information here, the contact information, the mobile number information, the website of the provider if it exists, right? The email address, the operational details. This also shows which are the opening hours that you open in a particular time slot. And then we have departments which coexist within that provider. The beds and theater rooms, if available, services that are being offered. Like, this is more of the details. Then when I go to the finance details, I'm also able to see the account holder name, the account number, the bank name, bank code. What is this bank account or these finance details? What are they used for? And things like branch name and branch code can be seen, and the currency that we use to operate with within our healthcare provider. And then on the People's tab, I'm able also to view the internal contacts, for example. Who is our contact in the insurance prospect, the finance side, who are we able to reach to, and other showing other kind of contact people that we can contact in case we needed some contacts for escalation. Clinicians as well, we're able to see all the clinicians which work within Nairobi Hospital, Warwick branch, as I've explained. And then I'm able also to see tabs like pricing. I'm able to, whenever you see this error message, it means that you do not have the right to be able to view this tab over here. But now you can see that once I do that, I'm able to see which price agreements we are able to work with as Nairobi Hospital over here. And then on the licenses bit as well, you are able to see all the licenses that are set up for Nairobi Hospital. And then on contracts, you are able to see all the provider contracts that have been set with this provider. So this is more of the details you need to see when it comes to the providers that you are linked to. So to navigate back, you can use the breadcrumbs over here. So you can click on providers, and I'm able to go back to the default page. And then, by the way, if you have a bunch of providers that you have access to, you can be able to click on the filter, and you are able to, for example, filter by this. So a good example can be, and then you can click on done if you're done. A good example is to first of all have a look at this. We have 4 providers, and we can see that test medical category fixed provider is a draft provider. So if I somehow click on filters and then I go to statuses, I can be able to see draft as a statuses. So if I click this draft and then say done, I'm able to filter providers based on their status. You can see that I've filtered, I've applied one filter on this filter section, and the filter I applied was on the draft one, as you can see here. So if I want to change that, I can say maybe I want to do it for active. And then if I do that as well, you can see that the system will try to do the search and give me results of all the selected or the active providers in this status category. So this is how you are able to, for example, work with the search module within this section. And then, by the way, by clicking on the tab, as I'm doing so, you can be able to see that it's one way of clearing the filters so that you have an overview of all the providers that you have access to. And then one simple thing you can do is that you can also search with the provider name. For example, you are looking for medical category fix, so you can just type like that and you are able to find the results, as you can see. And then, by the way, we have also this section here which is going to show you the number of providers which you already have. So this is a pagination kind of thing. If you have access to many providers, you are able also to use this to filter down and be able to see how much you have. Like, for example, now we have 4 providers, so it will show you like it's on page 1 out of 4. So basically, this is how you can be able to work with the providers module. To go back, I need just to click on the M-TIBA logo, and boom, I'll land on the default or the home page, and that's it.